Hello, Ganesh sir, we are able to see you. Your video is clear.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Great students, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Ganesh sir,
Good afternoon, sir.
we are unable to hear you, sir. Your video is clear but not audio. Dear students, we are waiting for the host, resource person to join the.
Okay, ma'am.
Just give him a few more minutes of time. He's just logging in, checking the connection and all. He's such a great personality we have today. Seriously, guys, if we go through his biodata or his CV, it's very enriching. Okay, so ask your friends to join as soon as possible so that we are going to get lot of information inputs related to the learning from the great personalities like Abdul Kalam, Mother Teresa, Swami Vivekananda. So we are going to learn so many things from today. For today's session, especially he is Mr. Ganesh, holding 33 years of teaching experience. So I'll come across with all his biodata and all. Meanwhile, I'll make a call to sir. If anyone is facing any kind of, because complete your class strength is almost 120 plus, right? If those people are unable to join through Zoom link, ask them to use our YouTube link, okay? IEBE session coordinators, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Dharani.
Yes, ma'am.
Along with you, one more person, what is his name?
Swapna is also coordinator, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm there, ma'am.
I hope you received an email from my end, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Please be on your duty, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Right. One second, you. No, sir. No, it's not connecting. And all the students, before starting the session, while Ganesh sir is checking with his. Yes, sir. Yes. From through phone I can, but we'll see, sir. We are able to see you. Uh, Sir, or else just use your phones, sir, earphones or headphones if you have. After completion of this session, students, you will get some assignments also. Okay, some assignment questions probably you will receive from guest resource person only. Make a note of all the questions, and within a given a period of time, maybe for every assignment, I'll give you the 3 days of time to submit your assignment. You have to write the answers for that assignment and take a scanned copy of that. Later, I'll send a Google form that you can upload your answer sheets through Google form. Okay, so the class coordinators will look into that. Dharani and Swapna.
From section B, Dharani and Swapna, ma'am. From section A, Ragasudha is there, and one more.
Okay, section A, B, and section C, I didn't receive any class coordinators till now. So, Dharani, please take care of section C also. Or else
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just inform them whenever we are forwarding you the questions or Google links. Every week you will have 2 classes, Monday and Thursday. Okay, next you have one more session on Saturday. So that's what I'm saying. Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday, the session will use for writing an assignment. If you have any doubts on that, you can clarify with me. I'm the class faculty coordinator for that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello. Could you able to hear me, madam?
Yes, Ganesh sir. Yes, Ganesh sir.
Yeah. Finally, we are through.
Yeah.
Okay. So could you able to see me?
Yes, sir. Very clear.
Very good. Very good, madam. Now, without wasting time, we can start.
Yeah, please, sir. Please. Before that, let me introduce you to the class, sir. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. You are very loud and clear, and you are very much visible for us. Thank you so much. It's a great honor for me. Hello, everyone, dear students. Welcome to the first session of IEBE, that is Indian Ethos and Business Ethics. Without, as Ganesh sir said, without wasting much time, I would like to introduce today's resource person, Sri T.R. Ganesh Garu. He worked as a senior faculty in Vivekananda Institute of Human Excellence. Most of us, you know that as a Ramakrishna Math located at Domalguna, Hyderabad. And he has experience of 33 years of experience in human resource management, and he retired as a deputy general manager from NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation Limited, Hyderabad, and he's working as a visiting faculty in IGNOU, Institute of Public Enterprises, that is IPE, Osmania University, Engineering College and Management. And Mr. Ganesh sir has addressed so far more than 50,000 students of engineering colleges, business schools like us, and etc. And he has associated with faculty for the programs organized by BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electric Limited, Power Grid, NTPC, NMDC, Nagarjuna Group of Companies, and the prestigious institution ISRO, ISRO. He's visiting as a faculty there. So his main subjects comes under performance management, management of change, recruitment, retention techniques, office correspondence, and so on. Not only that, his inspirational talks on Swami Vivekananda's messages to nations, especially for the youth of our country. And Mr. Ganesh sir has strongly believed in this quote: your transformation can transform the nation. Dear students, please note, your transformation can transform the nation. Sir, the platform is yours now. We would like to hear from you the Thank you so much, sir. Now the Zoom platform is yours.
Very good. Namaskar. Thank you very much, madam. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Very good. My dear students, Namaskar. Good afternoon. Okay. So now for another 1.5 hours, I am going to be with you. And madam has already given you a good introduction about me. I will just say something about my career. I you see, I joined my career with the Ramakrishna Mission, class 1 to class 11 in Chennai, Parangalpur Ramakrishna Mission High School. After that, various degrees and management education and all. Then I worked with DCM Chemicals, Sarabai Chemicals, then Aisha Goodet, and finally I landed into NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. And I retired as General Manager HR from Hyderabad. And my last tenure, I was in Delhi for more than 40 years. In my last tenure, I got transferred to Hyderabad, and I finished my tenure in Hyderabad. I got retired in 2013. So after my retirement, May 2013, I got superannuated. Then I thought, having started my career in Ramakrishna Mission, why can't I end my career in Ramakrishna Mission? So I joined Ramakrishna Mission in the month of June 2013 as a senior faculty member. So I got a privilege of addressing more than 60,000 students so far. And you see, the things which I am, apart from my HR area for corporate offices, my main aim is on students, that is youth of our nation. Okay, that's why I am my specializations are ethics, moral, character, values, and Mother India, Mother India. Okay, so now this is about me. Now we can straight away go to the session. You see, first of all, we are privileged for three things. One, for having taken birth as a human being. It's a great privilege. There are more than 86 lakhs of species in this universe. 86 lakhs. And we have been privileged to having taken birth as a human being. Number one, first privilege. Second, the two in Bharat, India. India. You see, we have given lot to this universe, lot to this universe. You see, we never invaded any country. Okay, concept of zero. Who invented? Aryabhatta. He was with us. And, we when people were roaming around in forest without any culture or civilization, we have opened two universities, Takshashila and Nalanda. More than 1,000 students from various parts of the world, they came and got educated. More than 60 subjects were taught on those days. You see, navigation started by us, algebra started by us. See, these are all the things which we have given to the universe, the whole world. Okay, Albert Einstein, what he says, he says, we owe a lot to Indians. We owe a lot to Indians who taught us to count, without which no scientific invention could have been possible. This is what Albert Einstein is saying. So great the country. So second privilege, we have taken birth as a human being, and that too in India. Okay, third is, yes, you are all with this great institute, Vishwa Vishwani Institute. Okay, you are all going to become great officers. And you see, there are two things. One is greatness and other is goodness. Okay, so as per our culture, as per our ethics, as per our ethos in our country, we always see you should be a good human being. Greatness is okay. Okay, you see, Osama bin Laden, he's a and you are all going to become good human being and finally citizens of with excellence and moral values. Okay, this is what. Okay, now Swami Vivekananda. You see, when we talk about ethics, moral ethos, and all these things, first the person to be remembered is Swami Vivekananda. You see, you all must be knowing about him. The great speech, Chicago speech. What he said. What he said. Sisters and brothers of America. Sisters and brothers of America. The whole auditorium stood up and clapped for a few seconds. No other speaker got this much of standing ovation because he was the last speaker and he was the youngest speaker. Nobody was knowing about him. Everybody knows about Narendra only. After that only, when he gone to Shishova, then he got the name of Swami Vivekananda. Okay, the whole world came to know about him. His speech was excellent, excellent. He talked about our culture, our tradition, our ethics, our values, and above all, he was talking about the tolerance, religious tolerance. So this is what he spoke. And next day in American papers, it came on the headline. What they have written, on the headline, first page, they have said, you see, Columbus discovered the soil of America, whereas Swami Vivekananda discovered the soul of America. This is what Swami Vivekananda. Okay, so in our country, we respect womanhood and motherhood. We respect womanhood and motherhood. Once Swami Vivekananda was walking through the streets of America. Some American girls sarcastically, they asked him, Swamiji, we were told that in your country, when girls are born, they are being thrown to the mouth of crocodile. Is it true or not? Swamiji turned to them with a smile. He said, sisters, you are all completely wrong, 100% wrong. We worship motherhood and we worship womanhood. Right from Kashmir up to Kanyakumari, we have got goddesses to worship. Above all, our nation is known as Bharat Ma, Mother India. This is what he said. Okay, the great, how patriotism. You see, this is what value. He values the womanhood and motherhood. This has been inculcated in our blood. Sachin Tendulkar, when he got this award, what he said, I dedicate this award to entire mothers of my nation. You see, what a great statement. That's what. See, we respect womanhood and motherhood. Okay, and we have recently celebrated 163rd birthday of Swami Vivekananda. 12th January. It has been termed as a National Youth Day. Now it is International Youth Day. Even British, Prime Minister of Britain, what he said, every university in London, in UK has to celebrate the birthday of Swami Vivekananda. Because Swami Vivekananda is the first monk without any political background, without any financial support, crossed the oceans and sea and came to West, and he united the East and West and in the same platform of uniformity. This is what he said. So every university, they celebrated. We also, throughout India, we had a lot of celebrations. Okay, why? Because he believed in what? Ethics, moral, values. Because of that only, at that time we were slave country. Okay, but still Britishers could not do anything. Because he was above all those things. Okay, then you see, you must be knowing, after returning from America, he went to Kanyakumari Rock and had a meditation, complete meditation. When he came out of the meditation, what he said is, this is my India. India will never die. If India dies, the whole world will perish, because India is eternal India, Amar Bharat. What a great patriotic person. Okay, so these are the things you are all having the responsibility of taking our Mother India to the glory tomorrow. I will not be there. You see, we have already we are going to approach 75th year of independence in another 1 or 2 years. So you people have the privilege of seeing the 100th birthday of our Mother India. Contribute for that. What is very much required is ethics, value, moral, character. I will come to these things afterwards. Okay. love for, you see, unless and until you love your country, you cannot love anyone. Anyone. Country is main thing. You see, in Detroit, he was giving a speech. Okay, those days, one millionaire was there, McLeod. His name was McLeod. Millionaire in those days. He was having a daughter. Okay, Josephine McLeod. Okay, she is pretty, and money is my millionaire daughter. So no question of any prosperity or financial thing. And but she is highly depressed with the life. He is highly depressed. One day, her friend came and told, my dear friend, one Swami Vivekananda, he has come from India and he is addressing the gatherings. Why can't you go and attend the meeting? You will get some sort of solace to your depression. Okay, so next day she went, millionaire's daughter, first row, she was seated. When Swami Vivekananda was coming out of the green room, dressing room, what she writes is, she saw only a bright light coming, no human being. First sentence, he spoke about truth. Second sentence, he spoke about Satyam. And finally, he finished his speech with the truth and Satyam of the life. And, after hearing this speech, this girl got highly fascinated, and she went to Swamiji and said, Swamiji, my depression is gone. I am now highly motivated, highly inspired. I want to do something for you. She thought Swamiji will ask for some money, so that some dollars, so that he can take it to India and give it to the needy people. But Swamiji turned to her and said, my dear sister, if you want to do something for me, love India. And just he went away. That's all. Love India. After that, this girl accompanied Swamiji, came to India. 6 months she spent in India, learning about our values, ethics, ethos, and all these things. And another 6 months, she will go around the world and talk about our country. This is what our country's pride. We have got lot of pride and everything, but we have to see what we are now, where we have gone wrong. You see, you have to recapitulate. Why? What happened to us? What happened to us? Okay, now you are all students. Okay, first is we have come here to get educated. Education. Swami, what is education? A plus B whole square, cos theta, tan theta, every school will teach. But real education is what? Swamiji defines education in a beautiful manner. I want that education through which character is formed. I want that education through which strength of mind is increased. I want that education through which longitude is elongated. I want that education through which one can stand on one's own feet. This is what. I want that education through which character is formed. You see, he always emphasizes on one thing, character. You see, because there are a lot of distraction around nowadays, lot of distraction. Character is very, very important. You see, you have to have a goal. Swamiji's that golden word, what is that? Arise, awake, stop not till you reach the goal. This is what Swamiji's message for for youngsters like you all. Okay, you see, we have got infinite GB here in our forehead. Infinite GB. God has given us. So we have to use it very carefully. When we operate a computer or a laptop or any a system, what we first do? Antivirus. So what is antivirus for our infinite GB, which is on our head? It is the teachings and preachings of Swami Vivekananda and like people. Okay, we have to be very, very careful. Okay, and nowadays you see younger generation, you see, dynamism is there, direction is missing. Intelligence is there, inspiration is missing. That is what young India. See, you are all highly, technically very, very sound, very, very sound. You see, I was not that much having, knowledge as you people are having at that time. when I was at that age. No, no, because thanks to technology, there are a lot of benefit on technology, but at the same time, you see, that's what, you see, in our, unfortunately, anything comes, we first want to misuse it, abuse it, and then only use it. We have to use technology. Technology should be your slave. You should not become slave to a technology. Albert Einstein, what he says, I see a future where the machines are controlling the mind of a human being, and we see a society of idiots and robots. Getting angry. Don't get angry on me. Angry on Albert Einstein. You see, he says, so technology should be our slave. We should not become slave to. You see, the 6-inch instrument is controlling the 6 feet man, 6 feet human being. Okay, so we have to be very careful in using the technology. So now, Swamiji, he lived only for 39 years. Active life is between 30 to 39, only 9 years. He was, he actual living is for 9 years. In this 9 years, he conquered the world. Swami Vivekananda conquered the world. India conquered the world through Swami Vivekananda. See, that much thinking about. In fact, he lived only for you people, only for the students, only for the youth of our country. He always concentrates only on the youth. Are you all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So we are listening.
Okay. So, just okay. I will continue. He lived only for. Wait, 1 minute. Yeah, he lived only for the youth of our country, especially for students. What he says, appreciation or no appreciation, I am born to organize these young men and women and send them across the oceans like untiring waves, wiping the tears of downtrodden, feeding the mouth of orphans, and make Mother India happy once again. I dedicate my entire life for this. Either I will do or die. This is what, you see, this is what. Appreciation or no appreciation, I will do my work. I will live for the younger generation. I want the younger generation, they become beings of human excellence. That's what he says. Okay, and you see, there are a lot of things in ethics and values. What he says, he lived on the ethical values. He always say that we have to lead a life of ethical values. For that, he has prescribed a prescription. Doctors, they used to give prescription medicines. Okay, so he has also given one prescription, especially for the youth of our nation. Doctor's prescription medicines will have expiry date, but Swami Vivekananda's prescription, there is no expiry date. It will come generation to generation. What he said? He has given a formula: 4C, 4D. What is 4C? Concentration, conviction, courage, and commitment. You see, concentration, conviction, courage, and commitment. These are 4 pillars on one side. Other side, 4D. What is 4D? Determination, devotion, discipline, and dedication. This is the 4 pillars on the other side. Okay, 4 pillars here, 4C, and 4 pillars there, 4D. And what is the basement? Again, he says, basement is character. You see, that is very important. Character is very important. If your character is excellent, Bharat Ratna will come and knock at your door. Bharat Ratna will come and knock at your door. If the character is gone, only CBI will come. Character is very, very important. Swami Vivekananda is stressed on character. You see, Dr. C.V. Raman, that Nobel Prize winner, he wanted to open a research institute in Bangalore. Now he opened, Raman Institute of Research and Technology. Now it is Indian Institute of Science and Technology. Okay, so he wanted a lot of scientific assistants. He wanted to recruit. He gave the advertisement in the paper. So a lot of people appeared. What he said that to those who wanted to come, they have to come and attend the written test. If they pass the written test, they will be selected and they will be given to and fro fare. They will be reimbursed to and fro fare. That's what he has advised. Yeah. If they are not qualified, again they can come on some other day and write the examination after due preparation, because a lot of vacancies are there. Okay, so date examination was conducted. Then everything is over. In the evening, Dr. C.V. Raman was sitting in his chamber. One candidate, he came and he requested the attendant of Dr. Raman, say, I want to see Dr. Raman. Then he said that what for? Then he said, no, I want to see, he's a noble retired. I want to convey my respect and regard to him. I want to just have a glimpse of him. I will not take much time. Then he went and told. Then Raman Sahib called him. He came. Then what do you want? He said that, sir, in the morning I took the examination, and as per your advertisement, you have reimbursed me the fees also. In that, your officer has given me 50 rupees extra. This 50 rupees doesn't belong to me. So I am returning to you. So he put that 50 rupees on his table. Then Raman, called this officer. Then this candidate was very much worried. He is going to scold the officer and all. Why this Nobel Prize winner? Why you should bother about 50 rupees? He called the officer. He said that this is the candidate, and what is your name? He told the name. You just take him inside. Then the officer said, sir, he has failed in mathematics in the morning. So you only told that whoever failed, they can go back and come again for another, test. So he has failed in mathematics. So Dr. Raman said, in the morning, he failed in mathematics test, but in the evening, he passed in character test. You please take him inside. See, this is what. Character will fetch you everything, Okay, so see how you will, this. Now I will come to this 4C, 4D. Okay, 4C is concentration, very, very important. You are all students. We have to concentrate. You see, time is not there, so I have to, slightly go fast. Concentration is very important. Conviction. I can, I will, I shall. See, that's what, Swami, what he said. You can do anything and everything, but you should have that vigor, that enthusiasm should be there. That's what he said. You can do anything and everything. Conviction. Okay. Then courage. How you will have the courage? Unless until your character is strong, you cannot. You see, first you have to be true to yourself. Then only you can get the courage. You see, so that's what, you see, unless and until you are true to yourself, the character will not be formed. And without character, you cannot be courageous. So courage. Okay. Dr. Abdul Kalam, what he says about the courage, when there is righteousness in heart, beauty is the character. When there is beauty in character, there is harmony at home. When there is harmony at home, there is order in nation. When there is order in nation, peace and prosperity everywhere. This is what courageous in heart. How you will get courageousness? Only through character. Okay. So, and finally, commitment. This is very, very important, my dear students. Commitment. You are all committed to your parents. You are all committed to your faculty members. You are all committed to your institution. And finally, you are all committed to your nation. Remember this, commitment. If you want to read with commitment. If you want to play with commitment. If you want to enjoy with commitment. Commitment should be there. I can just, tell you a small incident which happened to me in my lifetime. You see, as I told you, I was holding the charge of general manager in NTPC. So we are having 27 projects throughout the India, and our NTPC National Thermal Power projects you must be doing. It cannot be in the middle of the city. It should be in somewhere in remote areas, because we require a lot of land and pollution problem and all those things. So it will be in very, very remote places. There is the power station, Faraka Thermal Power Station. It is in Faraka, West Bengal. Okay, for reaching there, for going to Faraka, I have to travel from Delhi to Calcutta by flight. Kalkala to Malda by train, and Malda to Faraka by a local train. In fact, that Faraka station was built up because of our project. Okay, one November month, I had some work in Faraka, so I went there, and after taking through all this mode of transport, reached Faraka, finished my work, and came back, returned back to the Faraka station to catch a train to Malda. So that station is a typical village station. No tea dukan, no kuch bhi nahi tha, no book stall, no tea stall, nothing except station master and myself. Nobody was there. Okay, so I went to the station master and asked him at what time my train is coming. He said it is 1 hour delay. So I was having luggage, and say evening time I was having some kind of chilliness. So I want to have a glass of tea. Tea stall was not there, but I saw some students, young students, 16, 15, 16 years old. They are all playing opposite the track. They are all very poor. Shirts are all thrown, no chapel, nothing. They are all playing. So I called one boy, yaar idhar aa jao. Babuji, kya chahiye? What do you want? I said that yaar मेरे को एक कप चाय चाहिए, मिलेगा क्या? He said, sir, this is a station which doesn't have any tea stall or anything. If you want to have a glass of tea, you can cross the road. There is a tea stall. You can go and have it and come back. Then I asked him how much time it will take. Sir, 10 minutes का रास्ता है, only 10 minutes it will take. But I was having a lot of luggages with me. I don't know what to do. So I told him, yeah, I requested him, yeah, I will give you money. Can you get me a glass of tea? He said, ठीक है बाबूजी, मेरे को दे दीजिए. I gave him 10 rupees. Then I asked him, कितना देर लगेगा तुम्हें आना जाना? He said that sir 10 मिनट के अंदर आ जाऊंगा. I gave him 10 rupees. Then he went. So I was waiting 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes. You see, my train, 40 minutes, my train is going to come, but no trace of that boy. I thought the young India like this, they are, doing cheating like this. What will happen to our mother India? I was completely upset. I was completely put off, completely dejected. You see, for 10 rupees, future generation is doing like this, where our country will go. I was really, very, very, very sad, So after 45 minutes, my train was coming. So I thought, okay, I completely understood that I have been cheated. So my train came. I was about to. That train will will be there only for few seconds. Okay, I was about to get into the compartment. Then I heard a voice, Babaji, Babaji, aapka chai. That boy is running towards me with a hot glass of tea. Then, see, my train was about to start. I asked him, Areyar, you said that you will be coming within 10 minutes, but how this much time, why you have taken? Then what he told, Babuji, you have given me 10 rupees. I dropped it somewhere. I searched for it. I could not able to get it. Then I went to the tea stall owner. I told him, sir, I will wash you all your vessels. I will clean all your tables. You give me a glass of tea. I washed all the vessels. I cleaned all the tables. He gave me this glass of tea, and this is yours. Commitment, commitment. You see, this is what commitment. That boy knows I am not going to come back again. He could have just vanished. That's all. Gum gaya, chalo. You see, but that he has committed a glass of tea for me. So he did it. Then I realized that, you see, the younger generation like this are going to be there. Definitely, our Mother India is going to go to glory. This is what. Had that boy been in a place like Calcutta or Hyderabad or Chennai or Bombay, one more Abdul Kalam in make. This is what? Commitment, commitment. Okay. Now, next is 4D I told. Determination, determination. That's what, you see, conviction is a conceptual and determination is in action. Action. Okay, there are a lot of things I can say, but the time is very short. Okay, then, devotion.
Sorry to
Devotion.
sorry to interrupt you, sir. We have time till 4:20.
Only 4:20.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, now I
Now
have
the
to talk
time is
about.
4:45.
Now the time is 4:45. Another half an hour I got, na?
Exactly, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
I will rush up. I will rush up. Okay.
Thank you.
So next is, I told you 4D. That is devotion, determination, discipline, and dedication. These are all very, very important. You see, I've got a lot of examples for that, but your madam has told only I've got half an hour more. So I have to cut short everything. Okay. So, so now, 4C, 4 pillars on one side, 4 pillars on other side, that is 4D, and basement is character. Your life will be full of success. Full of success. Swami Vivekananda, what he says, when you climb the ladder of success, you will be very happy. Everybody will be very happy. But you have to ensure your ladder is in a correct wall. Correct wall. Osama, Obama, both are leaders, both are successful. What success? So you have to go for a correct success. Okay. Then next thing, Swamiji has come up with a formula, that is 3H. 3H. Head to think, heart to feel, and hands to work. Head to think. Because you see, what is head to think means what? Think creatively you have to think. Positive attitude, and then you should have a original thinking. Now everything is, suppose a project work is given, what you will do? Go to Google, type the name of the project, it will come, Control-C, Control-V, finish, copy paste. That whole creativity is now going down amongst the students. It should not happen. So mind, that is very, very, control of mind is very important. Very important. You have to, mind is a monkey. You have to control it. Okay, and that's what you should have, the discrimination. Swami Vivek, what is discrimination? It is called Vivekananda. Vivekananda is power of discrimination. Good and bad. You take good and leave bad. Okay, you put sugar on the mud. Ants will take only sugar. It will not take mud. The power of discrimination is there with ant. It has not gone to IIT or BHU or BITS Pilani. Okay, that power is there. Viveka Anandam, power of discrimination. Okay, then head to think. That's what. Then you say heart to feel. Sensitivity towards others' problem. This is one of the ethical practice which our country has given to our generation to come. Sensitivity towards others' problem. If somebody is in trouble, just do what best you can do. Sensitivity is a very, very important thing. Okay. Then you see, this is one of the subject in personality development. You see, sensitivity, how you have how to feel, that should be there. Okay, that dragging and all. Why it is not? It is coming because somebody is getting enjoyment by seeing others in a bad condition. Why? Sensitivity, that is not there. Personality development is first thing is you should have a sensitivity towards others' problem. That is hard to feel. But we say personality. What is personality development? It is not coat, boot, shoe and tie. That is only for roti, kapda, makan. Personality development is what? It is a combination of moral, values, character. This is what personality development. Okay. Now, this is you see, hard to feel. One small example I want to tell. Okay. You go to Google and type Narayan Kannan. He was a chief chef in a 5-star hotel in Bangalore. 31st December, you know what will happen? That hangama, everything, party over. He was coming out of the hotel in the car. He saw a lot of poor people and one beggar. He was hungry 15 days. He has not taken anything, it seems. He was putting all the trash in his mouth. Because he is angry, he is a lunatic person, he is a madman. He cannot say, I am hungry. So this Narayan Kannan saw that and he felt very sorry, very sad. That is hard to feel. Being the chief chef, he went inside and caught hold of a packet of 4 idlis and 2 Bisleri bottle, came out and gave that idli parcel to the mad person, lunatic man. After opening the idli, that madman started eating. What eating? Swallowing, because that much hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, finished. Then he opened 1 Bisleri bottle, drank complete water. Second bottle also he drank. Then he put everything down. He opened his eyes and gave a small smile at Narayan Kannan. At the time, what Narayan Kannan is saying, when this madman is smiling at me, I got a feeling that Tirupati Balaji is smiling at me. Hard to feel, hard to feel. After that, he resigned that job. He settled in Madurai, and he has opened a lunatic home for mentally retarded people, and he is feeding them daily. Some mad people will throw the plate. No, absolutely no problem. He is through charity. He is feeding 40 people in that lunatic home. Lunatic home. You see, this we were not knowing because we were all very busy people. We are always busy with WhatsApp, internet, Instagram, and all those things. Okay, we don't have time to see all those things. You see, IB and CCN, that CNN, IBM, that channel, they came to know about that. They say that Hyderabad, there is a person in Bangalore like this, and he has done so much service for lunatic people, and we are giving the title of man of the year award goes to Narayan Kannan. There are a lot of things. You see, you spend some time on this Google. You see, there is one more person. His name is Kalyana Sundaram, librarian of Tirunelveli. Just to see what is it. And there is one more person. You see, Mountain Man of India, Darshan Baji. You see, Darshan Baji. A film also came recently on this. Okay, this thing you see, what is that? I can tell you, but time is not there. Okay, so these are the things you have to. You see, don't waste time in your Facebook. Facebook, you can just, it is full of entertainment. And I don't think so, except 10% of value addition will be there. Rest of the things are okay. Okay, I always tell students, don't, spend your time, waste your time on Facebook. You ensure that your faces are coming in the textbook as achievers. That's what required. Okay, so then finally, hands to work. That is very important. You see, head to think, heart to feel, and hands to work. You see, work is very, very important. You may remember 5th November 2013. What is that? Mangalyaan. We reached Mars in first attempt. Even though we are the 5th country, but first attempt we reached. Other countries, they did 5 attempts, 6 attempts, 7 attempts, failures. It's a lot of millions of dollars they have wasted. But our country reached Mars in the first attempt. So much of efforts put in by the scientists, Dr. Appadurai, excellent people. They all these people, they used to come to our Ramakrishna Mat and address the students. So you have to listen all those things. Okay. So, first attempt we have reached. Our neighbor China, they used to tell us that India is a potential nuisance in Southeast Asia. But once we reached Mars, this Prime Minister of China, it came in the paper. What he said, we are proud to be a part of Asia where India is. We are proud to be a part of Asia where India is. Complete somersault. Hands to work. This is very important. Now, next, you see, finally, what we require as per ethics, values, and moral, you see, finally, what we require is human excellence. You see, that is what required. That is what our ethics, our culture, what we say, that one has to become a person of human excellence. Human excellence is what? You see, you have to excel in all the fields, and you have to live a value-based living, ethical-based living. These are all. Human excellence. Martin Luther King, what he says, that if you want to sweep your room, sweep like poem of William Shakespeare, sweep like painting of Angelo, sweep like music of Beethoven. You sweep your room in such a way, angels in the heaven shall pour petals on you and proclaim, here is the best sweeper in the world, with dedication and commitment. This is what human excellence. Okay, now you see, so if you want to climb to the success, you have to struggle. Struggle. Even in dictionary, first struggle will come, then only success will come. Okay. So I can talk more on these things, but finally, what Swami says is, your transformation can transform the nation. Don't wait for others to transform themselves. You transform yourself, then automatically nation will be transformed. Okay, this is all about Swami Vivekananda. Now I'll come about Dr. Abdul Kalam. These are the people, these are the real heroes of our country. These are the true son of mother of India. Okay, these are the true son of mother of India. Okay, Mother India. Okay, so Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, you all must be knowing, he's a missile man. Okay, he was the 11th president. He born in a very poor family, fisher type family, in the year 1931 in a small village, Rameshwaram, and he came to the level of president of India. You see how much hard work he must have put because of what? Because of his value-based living, ethical based living. Okay, because of those, he has risen to the first person of our country. Okay, integrity. Dr. Abdul Kalam was having full of integrity. Once in Erode, there is one organization, Saubhagya Wet Grinders. You see, they requested Abdul Kalam ji to come and open their factory. He went there, and after that, these people, when Dr. Abdul Kalam was going, they gave one wet grinder as a memento to his officers. But that Dr. Kalam will never accept any this thing, so we will not take. Then somehow these people managed and put that wet grinder, and it has gone to Rashtrapati Bhavan. And Dr. Abdul Kalam came to know about this once he reached Delhi. Then what he did, he found the cost of that wet grinder in Erode market. He found out, and it is rupees 4,800, and he filled a check by his own handwriting and sent with a covering letter to that owner. Thank you very much. And I am just returning this. You have given me the grinder. I don't want to return it back because it's a memento you wanted to present me. But I don't take anything free of cost. So this is the actual price. I am sending it to you. Integrity. Okay. Now he is having a very kind heart. That's what sensitiveness. Hard to feel. In Trivandrum, when he was working in that ISRO, they want to, because birds are coming inside, a lot of birds, thousands of birds are coming and spoiling the entire, fabrications and all. So they want to put glass pieces on the compound wall. It was that proposal was sent to Dr. Abdul Kalam. He said that, what is this? You will be hurting the birds. No. You see, if you want to safeguard your infrastructure, you do it in some other way, not like this. You see, this is what. Why you should bother about those things? Okay, but no, integrity. First I talked about integrity. Second, I talked about kind-heartedness. These are the things. My dear students, you are going to have the project, your assignment. I am going to give you assignment. Listen carefully. This is going to fetch your mark also. Okay. Pushpalata, madam.
Yes, sir.
So I the assignment lost. I will give them. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. Now, see, first is integrity. Second is kind-hearted. Okay. This another. You see, there is a book written by Mr. Nair. He was secretary to Dr. Abdul Kalam. Excellent book. It is My Days with Dr. Abdul Kalam. You read that book. A lot of incidents he has quoted. You see, kind-hearted, so much kind-hearted. Then simplicity. He is a person with no ego, a lot of exploration or nothing. He is a very, very simple person. You see, he went to Trivandrum guest house because there he was working. No? So he went to Trivandrum guest house after taking over as a president, and it was his first visit. He found out his entitlement. He has got entitlement for two guests. Two guests can be the president's guest in that Raj Bhavan, Trivandrum Raj Bhavan. He called two persons to be his guest. Who are they? One is the cobbler. When he was, in ISRO, He, whenever his chapel is broken or something, he used to go to the cobbler and mend the thing. He was one person. Second one was, his second one, whenever he is, because he is a bachelor, so whenever he want to have the cup of tea, he will go to a small tea shop and have tea there. So second person was that tea shop owner. Those people he has called as his guest to first visit to Rajbhavan in Trivandrum. Simplicity. Now, next is welfare. He always, having great emphasis on welfare of his, workforce, his staff members. You see, one day, some scientific important project was going on in ISRO. He was the manager there, and all these scientists, they were working day and night. And one person came to him and said, Dr. Saab, I want to go home at 5:30 today evening because I want to take my children to the exhibition which has come in our campus. I want to take them. He said, okay, go ahead. Then these people are working, and that person is completely forgotten because of his work busyness. And Dr. Kalam saw him, and then he said, okay, he will go like that. He went. Then this person saw the time; it was 8 o'clock. He returned home with a very, very sorrow face. What children will do, what they will. Then he asked the wife, where are the children? She said, Arey, you don't know, your manager came and he said that you are busy in that office. So he took the children for the exhibition. You see, what a great thing. These are all the very, very, you see, you people are going to manage the, great organizations, great companies. And in fact, some people can also become IAS, IPS services. Okay, you remember all these things. You have to be like this. You have to win over the people. You see, you cannot command respect by force. You see, you have to command respect through your gesture, through your actions. People should have respect on their own. Okay, that is why Abdul Kalam, we are talking about him even today. Okay, so next is reciprocation. He always reciprocation, now it is 4-4. Okay, reciprocation and respecting the guest. It's a very, very important thing. In that one of the universities, he was called as for convocation, and since he is the chief guest, his chair was bigger than the vice chancellor chair. He said that he refused to sit there. He said that this belongs to you. You are the vice chancellor of this university. You have to sit there. I will not sit there. Then somehow they managed to get the same size of chair, and Dr. Abdul Kalam occupied that. You see, that is what respecting the guest. You have to due respect to the due position is the thing. Then he is always at the ground level. He always live in the ground level. One school he was having a session. All of a sudden current electricity went off. What he did, he came down and made the children surround him, and he was standing in the middle and gave the lecture. So much of accommodative, ground level. He is always lived on ground level. Okay, and you see, a lot of things I can say, but now time is going to be over. Okay, so you must be knowing that when he was going to Assam, that last lecture, IIM, Indian Institute of Management, this security people, was there is a very big car drive from airport to the university. So he was in the bulletproof car, and these security people were always standing on the both side of the car, and the car was passing through. At a place, he asked the driver to stop and ask the security people, why are you standing like this? You can go and sit in some car, or you can come inside and sit down. No, sir. What these people, they said, sir, a person like you, if it is our privilege, we can stand throughout our life for the people like you. This is what they said, security people. After all, a security people, how much respect and regard he was having for Dr. Abdul Kalam. Okay. You see, so we have to be practical. We have to be practical. How you can raise to the high level, but ground is always a ground. You have to finally come to the ground only. Okay, so this is the thing, and he's the what he said is, Mahatma Gandhi has told a lot about Swami. He said, after reading Swami Vivekananda, my love and affection towards our India has come 1,000 times better, 1,000 times better. So this is what Swami Vivekananda, and you see. And finally, one beautiful thing I want, a lot of things I can tell about how he lived with our ethics, moral, and values. But time is very short, very short. Okay. Finally, what is he has given an excellent message. See, if a country is to be corruption free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three key social members who can make differences. They are, one is father, second is mother, and finally teacher. Teacher. Respect. Give respect to the teachers. Very, very important. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. This is what we have to be, we have to. These are things we have been imbibed in our culture, in our ethics. Okay, so you have to definitely, and now it is a high time for us to achieve, to actualize, Sahaviryam Karavavahai. That is the motto of IAS Academy. The time has come to actualize Satyameva Jayati. This is the motto of our parliament. What is going there in parliament? Don't worry. Okay, then it is time has to come to actualize Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya. And time has come to actualize Vasudeva Kudumbakam. These are all given by Dr. Abdul Kalam. You see, and now the time has come to actualize Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, and Acharya Devo Bhava. These are all the things which you have to actualize. Then, Swami Vivekananda and Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, they will all will be very happy, very happy. Okay. Now, you see, his final thing is what he has told: dream, dream, dream. Let your dream become reality. Let your thoughts become activity. Let your activity become achievements. Let your achievements take you to glory. Dream, dream, dream. Okay, this is what the final call of Dr. Abdul Kalam. Now we are coming to Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. What a great woman. You see, model for service. She has done so much service to the mankind. That's why she got Nobel Prize. You see, and Jesus Christ, what he told about service. You see, he has quoted very nicely Jesus Christ. See, many come, few are chosen, and you are the chosen few. What a great sentence. Many come, few are chosen, and you are the chosen few. Service to, you see, and she was actually born in Macedonia. She was born in Macedonia, and she came to she took the nun position in 1931, and she came to India, and she was in fact a teacher. She was a teacher in a school in a village near Calcutta. And then at the age of 36, she says that she got a call from God, Almighty God. She said, "You please, there are a lot of poor people around you, lot of leprosies, lot of orphans, lot of old people who are not having anything to eat. They are all around you. Why you are sitting? And you just go and serve them. So this is the order. She said that I have received from Almighty God. So from that onward, the day onwards, she got into service. service to the needy, service to the poor, service to the orphans, service to the old people, service to the lepers. You see, leprosy was there in Calcutta at those times to maximum extent. She used to lift the people in her own hand and used to feed them. And so many days she was, going to sleep without food. That much compassion, that much, service orientation she was having. Okay. Then in 1950, she started a mission called Missionary of Charity. 1950 is started. This organization, it was, this organization, it was having only 15 people. Now it is more than 5,000 people in that charity. Okay, and they have these people. They do lot of things, a lot of services, and with you see, they don't go for advertisement, and so much of things Mother Teresa has done, but nobody knows many things. Okay, lot of things. She was awarded this Nobel Prize and Nobel Peace Prize, and the whole money she has distributed amongst the poor and needy people. She has not taken even single pie. That is what service. She has got, you see, what she said is, you have to, your life should be in such a way, you have to derive happiness by seeing others happy, by making others happy. This is what she says. See, you have to make others happy. You should derive happiness through them. Then you should be faithful to yourself. Be faithful to yourself. Okay, so whatever you do, you have to do as per your consciousness. You see, whenever there is a conflict between your mind and heart, you go by the verdict of your heart, because heart is your own consciousness. It will not cheat you. Okay, then you see, you have to be strong. You have to have a strong, again, same thing, determination. You have to build yourself. You have a strong, target, or strong. You whatever you do, do with strength. Okay, then you live for your family also. Finally, your family needs you, so you have to live for your family also. And don't wait for others to say that you are a leader. You discover the leadership qualities within you and come out and be a leader. Become a leader. Nobody will will tell you that you are a leader. You feel that I am a leader, I can do. That is the thing what Mother Teresa often says. Okay, so these are the people who have lived up to our expectation as per our nation's ethics, and they have lived throughout their life with value-based living. So these are the things. I have to cover more than this, but the time is not there. So I will end my speech with this, and now you take down your assignment. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Now your assignment is number one. First one. What is the formula given by Swami Vivekananda for the younger generation of our country? Number one. Number two, you find out from your source, external or internal, any important event that is connected with value and ethic in Swami Vivekananda's life. Number two. Number three, Dr. Abdul Kalam. Okay, he.
Sir, can you please repeat the second question?
Second question is from internal or external source, you find out, you see, the example of a value-based living, by Swami Vivekananda. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Okay.
Third question is Dr. Abdul Kalam. You narrate any incident which you come across in Dr. Abdul Kalam's actual life? Any incident, which you can connect it to, character, moral, ethics. Okay, next. Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa's, okay, how she has become, nun in 1836, I think. You can just go through the Google and find out. There was an incident why she has become nun. You can find out and you can just, 1931, I think, 1931. Okay, go and find. And what incident, what made her to, become a nun in 1931. Okay, these are the 4 things. This is your assignment. So, my dear students, I hope you enjoyed my, I think you can take something to your home. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, once again repeat the question, sir.
All questions.
No, sir. Just repeat the question, sir.
Which question?
We just want to confirm it, sir.
Madam, I just gave the questions from my extempore. Okay. I think you can discuss with your people, madam. I don't remember exactly. I don't write it and give it. Okay. Okay. You just discuss with your people and you can, get the thing. Okay.
Okay.
So otherwise, how do you find the session?
It was very informative, sir.
Very good. Very
So
good.
very inspiring too.
Very good.
It was very inspirational.
Motivated, sir. We got.
Yeah, and I can speak. This is, you see, last week I was with the CBIT. CBIT. It was last session before the lockdown. Before the college closes, I was with the CBIT, Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology. It's a 2-hour session I did. Okay.
Sir, I have left a message in the chat box. I would feel happy if you go through that message.
Wait. I go through. Thank you so much, class was inspiring, feeling so happy. Great lecture to teach. It's very good, very good. And madam, it's not that you hear it and just leave it. You have to imbibe with it. Okay, you are all going to, as I told you, you are all going to celebrate the 100th birthday of your mother India. Okay, contribute for that. Okay, then it's a live on YouTube, guys. We are okay. Very good. Good, madam.
Yeah.
Very good. Very nice. Messages I am receiving. Okay. So finally, I will pray Lord Almighty to give you all a happy and successful years ahead. Okay. Do well. Okay. We're all going to contribute for the prosperity of Mother India. Okay. Wish you all the best. Okay. Dhanyam Dhanam Pasum Bahupatram Sasam Vastaram Dirgamayu. Namaskar. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
So much
Okay.
you have
Thank you
given
so
a
much, sir.
lot of inputs about Swami Vivekananda, APJ Abdul Kalam, and Mother Teresa. Rise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. Head to think, heart to feel, hands to work, and 4 C's and 4 D's of Swami Vivekananda. What are the conceptuals and actions? Seriously, sir, it's a great pleasure and honor for me also to join in the session. As you said, APJ Abdul Kalam words, I want to re-quote it again, like, it is our privilege to listen from you. It is our privilege.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. So nice of you, madam. So nice of you. God bless you all. Okay.
Experienced till now, online sessions means all the faculty members we used to teach using all PPTs and all. But without PPT, you make a session very, very, very interesting and informative, and you motivated us, all of our students as well. Even in my personal window also, I'm getting some messages, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time.
Okay. Madam, you can share my email ID with your students.
Sure, sir.
And telephone number also. In case they want anything, they can always contact me. Okay.
Sure, sir. We'll use that.
Okay, madam.
Thank you,
Namaskar.
sir.
Sir, one
Namaskar.
question, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, for assignment, we need to submit in handwritten form or it's waterproof, sir?
I'll tell you regarding the assignment.
Yeah,
Thank you.
madam will tell you.
Okay, ma'am.
Madam will tell you. Okay.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you,
Namaskar.
sir.
Namaskar. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can we leave the session?
Yes. Everyone, you can leave the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session, though it's without PPT.